Good morning, good afternoon, or good night, or whenever you're watching this episode of the Patriot Plumber Report. Well, today I've got something new. If you were liking to be prepared for camping, road trips, or just emergencies, this is the bucket you'll want to get. Now you're probably thinking, what's in this, Chris? Well, I'm going to tell you what's in it, and it's pretty cool. So, the lids come off real easy. Boom, just like that. Now inside here, you might be able to see a little bit. What this is a hot tap. So basically what you're gonna be able to do is wash your dishes, take a shower, wash your kids in the tub. But what it's also gonna do is it's gonna give you a peace of mind. So like if the power ever goes out and you can't take a shower, you're going to be able to take a shower. Or if you're boondocking and you want to be able to, wash your dishes with hot water instead of boiling it or using electricity, you can use this hot tap. Now, this product is through a company out of Australia. It's called Joolca, and I'll spell it for you, Joolca. Now you can also jump online or Facebook, Instagram, they're all over the place. But let me get right into this. So you're going to get a lot of hoses that you'll be able to connect up your sink, your shower, and basically be able to do your dishes and shower at the same time. The next thing that it comes with is its gas connection. It's got its own little regulator built in as well. Then on this side, we've got more, I said it, more hoses, and I'll show you how to hook all of those up. Now, here is the base unit, and all of the connections down below are the quick release, and I'll show you that up close when I hook up all the lines and stuff like that. But there is the base unit. Now, it comes with a kitchen faucet, adjustable, up, down, all that. Oh, there's still a little bit of water left in it. That means that they were testing it. That's perfect. And then it comes with this holder. Now this holder, you can mount it to anywhere you want so that you can, take a shower or use this or whatever. But it goes right there, and then your faucet goes right there. That's pretty cool. So there's one of the pieces. Now this is the shower head. It's adjustable. You can put it up above you like this, or if you're on the back of the truck, it'll come out like that. And it comes with another holder. This one is magnetic, so you can throw it up onto your truck or your utility trailer or even your RV and have your shower. So there's that piece right there. Then it comes with a 12-volt water pump. This is also it's a DC plug cigarette port, which is all right. I'll show you where I hook mine up. Then it comes with all kinds of adapters. We've got 3-ways. There's a couple 3-ways. There's a couple couplings. And then you have your hose adapters, and I'll show you those. Then, this is really cool. This and this is what's going to keep your unit flowing. This is their own little filter. So if you throw this into the stream or into whatever water you're pulling, it's going to be able to filter out all the junk. Back on there, and it's easy to wash. You just unscrew it, pull out everything, wash it all up. Now this right here, if you're throwing it into a creek, once you throw it in there, it's heavier, and what it's going to do is it's going to allow it to stay above the silt so that you won't clog up all your lines. And it comes with a couple straps to secure your lines. Then inside of there, we've got the hot tap base. Now this is pretty solid ABS plastic. And so it's going to be really good to mount this, make sure it doesn't fall over or anything like that. So there's that. And then this is your wash basin, and I'll show you what I'm talking about. And it's easy to install. You just put those in, lock them in. And there you go. Now the cool thing is it's got spots where you can put your dishes, like your plates and all that good jazz, so that it'll stay nice and upright and won't be flopping around. And then down below, it's got its plug. So if it's filling up, all you got to do is pull the plug out, and then on the other side, I'll show you right there, is the cap. Now what's cool is if you want to hook up a hose, like if you're, you know, at your campsite and you just want to have endless, you can hook up a hose, run it over to underneath the tree, and your gray water will just water the plants. And it has the threads right in here, so you can screw that in. So we'll put the cap back in, or the plug back in. We'll tighten this back down, show you how easy it is. And it's tight. So give me 1 second and I'll do a close-up on all the parts, so bear with me 1 second. Okay, here's the close-up. So here's the hot tap. You've got your quick release gas connection. You've got 2 quick release for your hot and your cold. This little section right here, all you do is you push on it, and this opens up for your batteries. Now you're thinking, oh my gosh, batteries, that's one more thing that I'm gonna need to have when I'm boondocking or traveling. Well, just get on their website. They do have a connection to where it removes the batteries, and then you can plug it in directly into a wall outlet or your solar. So all right, so now right over here, these are all the parts I was telling you about. We've got 2 couplings, 2 3-ways. You got your water connections, you got your filter, you've got your pump, and then you also got your container, your holder for your filter to get it up out of the settlement. And then it has 3 nice bands to hold your water lines together. So right up here, those are the 2 faucets. You got your kitchen, you got your shower, you got 2 cold lines. I'll show you where those will go and how to hook those up. This big red one right here is, I think it's over 10 feet, maybe 15 feet long. You've got your gas connection with your regulator, and then you got 2 more hot lines. So give me a second. I'm going to set up the camera to where I can show you how easy it is to install both water lines and gas lines. So hold on, I'll be right back. Okay, here we go. I'm going to show you how easy it is to hook up your water connections and your gas connections. So here's your quick release. Put your hand on the top just so you can kind of give it a firm push down, and then you wait until you hear that click. Once you hear that click, you know you're rocking and rolling. Click, it's ready to go. Now your gas line, you kind of got to give it a little bit more of a push. Boom, that's in. Now, once you have all of your lines hooked up, gas, water, it's really important to check your connections. Make sure there's no water spraying or anything like that, and make sure that your gas is hooked up. You don't want to, you know, have a gas leak and then a fire. So that's how easy it is to hook up your water lines and your gas lines. Okay, I've got it all hooked up now. Once it's all hooked up, all you have to do is turn on that switch to that faucet. Then you're going to hear the pump turn on, and then you're going to also hear your tank, which is right behind me. You're going to hear it start to click, 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 and then you're going to hear the ignition, and then instant hot water. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to come over here. I'm going to turn on my gas, make sure there's no leaks. Now that it's all on, over here, this is your adjustment for your flame, how much hotness you want. And then this right here is going to determine your flow rate. So I'm going to turn it all the way up. I'm going to turn that all the way down. And then I'm going to show you. So once it's hooked up, all you got to do is turn it on and it's ready to go. So you can see that it's on. It just ignited right off the bat. I start to get nice warm water. That's how quick it is. Now if you don't want any hot water, all you got to do is come over here and turn the gas off. Once the gas is off, you know, I'm just circulating the water and you're right back to the cold water. So now this is the kitchen setup. This is big enough to wash small child's dogs, and on its little, it has its little ribs so you can put your plates in it. It's easy to lock in. You just find the holes, click in, and you're good to go. So there's the faucet. Now let me show you the shower. Okay, I'm ready to show you the shower. So give me 1 second. I'll be right back. So now that I got my shower, all I got to do is turn it on. You'll hear the pump turn on in the back. My dog's going crazy because she loves water. Let's give her some water. But that's how easy it is to hook up your shower. Give me 1 second real quick. I'm going to shut this off. Hi, Ellie. Say hi. Now, like I showed you, this has a magnetic strip, so all it does is just locks right onto the metal, or you can mount it. There's some screw holes and all that stuff. One thing that I also want to show you, it's over here. On your pump, there is on the bottom, there is an arrow. You want to make sure that the flow is going into the pump, not vice versa, or you're going to get air coming out the other end. Now let me show you how many watts it uses when it's on. So let's turn the faucet back on. You can hear the tone. Everything's going correctly. I'll come over here to my AC 60 by Blue Eddy, and if you can see, it is 38 watts. Now if I have my PV 120 by Blue Eddy hooked up to that, I have endless power. Endless power from the sun. Let me turn this off. So, you hear the pump turn off? That's good. That's amazing. Now, what I'm trying to, sorry about the finger in there. What I'm trying to get people to do during these crazy times is get prepared. Make sure you have your food. Make sure you have your ammo, your guns, your, you know, your survival gear, you know, power, heat, AC. You want to make sure you have everything so that you are taken care of. Now, having this Juco on my travels would have been amazing. You know, there was a few days where, you know, I wasn't at a KOA and I just, you know, I was stopping off at rest stops. You know, I could have turned that sucker on, just, you know, got me all nice and clean. But next trip. And what's cool is there is my powerhouse right there. That is my mobile power. I've got solar on the top. You can see I've got solar coming in on the sides. Now, they also have a mounting bracket for the hot tap, and I'm gonna eventually put it right there so that all I have to do is hang it right there and we're good to go. They also have tents, shower tents, single ones, double ones. They even have the nice wood floors to where your feet won't get all nasty and all that stuff. But yeah, there it is in a nutshell. The Juco hot tap Nomad system. The Nomad system, you're going to get the sink and the faucet. You're going to get the 12 volt pump. You're going to get the hard carrying case for the whole unit. And you're going to also get that stand, that nice heavy duty ABS stand. All right, well, I hope you gals and guys like this video. If you do, please like, subscribe, tell your friends, share it all over. But there it is. There is my breakdown how easy it was to hook up this hot tap, and I'm talking instant. Now, there's some things that I want you to know about this system because it's really important. if you have a water reservoir like on your truck, they have a video. Jucool has a video where it shows this guy has a 30-gallon tank. I'm sure that he's somewhere in Australia, but if the water is warm and you hook it up through the gas, it's gonna get hot quick. So I recommend if you have a nice cool water source that you can pull from, and then you'll be able to mix the hot and the cold and get that perfect temperature. So keep that in mind. You just don't want to burn yourself. You want to make sure that you read all the instructions. If you have any comments, please put them below. I will try to answer them as much as possible. That's the breakdown in a nutshell. And maybe the next video I will show you how long I can, use it to take a shower or to do my dishes or maybe even wash my dog. So stay tuned. God bless, and I'll see you on the next Patriot Plumber Report.